Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you physically all the way back to where you want to be to play and to do what you wanted to do?
Yeah, I feel like I'm all the way back physically. I just got to get back just playing football again. That's it.
Josh, was it good to play outside backer today as opposed to your new position? Just a little comfort for your first time back?
Yeah, because it was just comfortable since that's the only thing I play in the game. So I feel like that helped me rather than having to play a new position.
The guy said you were never negative through any of it, that you always tried to stay optimistic. What sort of caused you to do or helped you do that, I guess?
Just my faith and just believing in God's plan for me and not being so selfish with my plan and thinking that everything should go my way. I just trusted in God and put my identity in Christ, and to the point where whatever happened, I knew that God set it up for it to happen that way, and just to trust in that plan, just to keep fighting.
Didn't you just get baptized right before all this started to happen?
Exactly. So I just feel like that was just God just testing my faith, and just the trials are just blessings in disguise.
Did this kind of cancer run in your family, or was there any indication that this would,
It was just completely random.
How did you find the spot originally? Was it something that the trainers here found, or was it?
Yeah, the trainers here found it. It was just on the bottom of my foot, so I had noticed it. I thought it was just a blister or something like that, so the trainers checked it out, and all the events played out for itself after that.
Josh, were some of your teammates you kind of leaned on the last few months for support?
I would say Quinn Bohannon, Harold Lacey, Nasir Watkins, Josh Allen. Those are the main guys, but literally everybody on the team had just supported me so much. And since Coach Larman was going through the same thing, just seeing him so juiced up and energetic, it just was a point where I can just look at him and just see so much inspiration for myself to keep being like the way I am, because of just how energetic and upbeat Coach Larman was. But just the whole team affected me.
Did you and Coach Larman have any one-on-one talks during this whole process or anything?
Yeah, we did.
What were those talks about? What was it?
It was just about just staying strong and stuff, and just believing in our faith, because he's a Christian man just like myself. So just believing in our faith and just to keep pushing.
Going back to the Florida game, when they dedicated the game all to you, what did that mean to you?
It meant a lot, because that was a big game for all of Kentucky, and just to know that they dedicated that game to me and Coach Larman, it just meant a lot, because just to get that drive and that extra push for them to win that game was great.
Did it make it harder or easier to know that they were so good on the field this year and were doing so many historic things or whatever that you weren't out there?
It made it easier just because I knew that they were doing what they should be doing, which is winning, and I was proud of them. I know it would be kind of selfish for me to say that was hard for me, because I'm just so happy and proud of the way that they came out, the way they played the whole year, and just how they fought through adversity, stuff like that.
Did you ever have any why me moments? Was there a low point for you during any of this?
I wouldn't say like a why me moment, because at the end of the day, that's what I was talking about earlier, just like God's plan for me. It wasn't just why me, because I knew when I gave my life to Christ that I was going to have some trials that came my way, and so I just looked at this as an opportunity for me just to help other people and use my platform to spread awareness, and also just to help others get through the same situation.
Is that something you want to do or you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Do you have any goal or any plan yet, or are you still thinking it through?
I'm still thinking it through. I just want to go and help kids out. I want to go help and mentor people going through this, just to keep pushing and keep fighting, and to just trust in God for all your strength.
The immunotherapy part, what does that entail? Is that like injections or IV, or what is that?
It's just the IV. It just do the IV.
On the flip side of that, has anybody reached out to you once you got diagnosed that you maybe didn't have any contact with before?
Yeah, it's a lot of fans reached out to me. I can't think of like a specific person off the top of my head right now, but a lot of people reached out to me just to give me support and prayers through everything.
What was their main message to you when they reached out?
Just that, just to have God's strength, and since I'm a child of God, just to get my strength from Him, and just to keep pushing that they're praying for me and things of that sort. But it was a lot of positivity.
Josh, before you got diagnosed, you spent a long time at the UK Children's Hospital. Did you have any special motivation or bond to get through your diagnosis, just being around those kids and everything?
Yeah, because I actually befriended one of them. His name was Austin.
That's actually my friend. Yeah, he's from
Austin
County.
Dunn. Yeah. And so I still talk to him and Snapchat him, but he's from he had the brain tumors, and so I would talk to him, and he would give me the strength, just to knowing that I literally just had met him before everything had started, and he was going through way worse than what I was, and just to see his perseverance and his and just to see him keep pushing, help me.
Do you have any message to Dunn?
That I love him and just keep fighting, and I'll talk to him soon.
Were you nervous at all today, knowing that you were going to be back out there?
I was a little nervous, just because I didn't know what to expect. But at the end of the day, it was just football. So it was I was just like overjoyed just to be back out there.
It doesn't really matter in the long run with everything else, but how good was it that this redshirt rule came into effect this year, that you'd still get to play some and not have to worry about losing the year eligibility?
Yeah, just because I could work myself back and to be able just to play just less than 4 games or 4 games, and just be able to still use this year as a red shirt. So it's been great, because I know it started this year, right? Yeah, so that's great.
We heard you stuck around afterwards and signed all the autographs for the fans that waited outside. What was that like, and why do you decide to stay and autograph all of them?
I'm going to stay because there's nothing else that I have to do right now. And plus, it's the fans have supported me through everything. And just to be able to just give them back just a little bit of what I can at that moment was just great, because they lifted me up through all of this and gave me so many prayers and blessings and all of that. So it was just a small token just to give them that back.
After your procedures initially, what were some of the workouts and things you were still able to do? 'Cause Mark kept talking about how you were still able to do some physical activity.
I would just go in here and do a lot of upper body stuff and a lot of core. So we'll work out during our meetings and practice. And so that would be my practice, of just working out, doing mostly upper body stuff.
When was the last procedure?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure on that. Yeah.
You said the last immunotherapy is August, though? Or it's coming in August? Yeah, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
When did you first return to the practice field, and what was that like for you?
I first returned, I think it was about 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago.
I think it was Georgia week, right?
Yeah, it was Georgia week. And so it just felt good just to be out there with them, getting stretch lines, and just to be able to be with my brothers again on the field.